is 9th Maths, Chapter 2, Real Numbers. Exercise 2.2, question number 4. Express the following decimal expression into rational numbers. First subdivision 0.2 the whole bar. Bar means these two digits repeated elements. Here express the following decimal expression. Given one is decimal number. Convert this decimal number into rational number. That means we should write this decimal in the form of fraction. That means numerator and denominator. That is rational number. Let us take the given expression. Given decimal number as x is equal to 0.24 bar. That means x is equal to 0.24. These two digits are repeated elements. Therefore 24, etc. Let us take this one as first equation. In decimal expansion there is two elements. So multiply the first equation by 100. Multiply first equation by 100 because here in the repetition lab two decimal places are there. Therefore 100 into x is 100x is equal to, so if this number into 100 means just move the decimal point from here to here. So 24.2424 etc. This is second equation. Now subtract first equation from second equation. 2 minus 1. Second equation is 100x is equal to 24.2424 etc. First equation is x is equal to 0.242424 etc. Now subtract 100x minus 1x is 99x is equal to, here after decimal points all digits are same, therefore after decimal point this value is 00000 etc. Here in whole number part 24 minus 0 is 24. So 99x is equal to 24. Therefore x is equal to 24 divided by 99. Cancel by 3 table. 3 8s are 24. 3 times in 9 3 times. So x is equal to 8 divided by 33. Now it is in fractional form. This is required answer. Now from exercise 2.2, question number 4, express the following decimal expression into rational numbers. Fourth subdivision 3.17 bar. This bar is only for 7. So let us take this given decimal as x. So 3.17 bar. So here repeating digit is only 7. That is 3.177777. This like only we should write. This is first equation. Here only one digit only repeated element. So multiply first equation by 10. We get 10 into x, 10x is equal to, here into 10 means just move this point from here to here. Therefore 10x is equal to 31.77777 etc. This is a second equation. Now here the period of decimal is 1. Therefore multiply second equation by 10. Second by 10. So this one is second equation. Already 10x into 10 means 100x. Here into 10 means just move this decimal point from here to here. So 317.7777 etc. third equation. In equation second and third only after decimal point the digits are equal. Therefore subtract second equation from first equation. Second equation from third equation. 3 minus 2. Second equation is right. Third equation was 100x is equal to 317.7777 etc. Second equation is 10x is equal to 31.7777 etc. Now subtract 100x minus 10x is 90x is equal to, here after decimal points all digits are same. Therefore after decimal point the value is 0. Here 317 minus 31. So 7 minus 1 is 6. Here 1. So borrow 11 minus 3 is 8. Here 2 only. So 286. 90x is equal to 286. Therefore 8 is equal to x is equal to 286 by 90. So 2 table is going 45 times. Here 143. So x is equal to 143 divided by 45. This is fractional form, that is rational number. This is required answer. Now fifth subdivision, express the following decimal expression into rational number. Rational means we should write in fractional form. So given number is, given decimal is x is equal to 17.215 bar. This bar is only for this 15. So 2 digits only repeating elements. First write multiply this x by, multiply this 1 by 10. Therefore 10x is equal to, just to move this decimal point from here to here. So 172.15 bar. Here 2 digits in repeating elements. That means 10x is equal to 172.15151515 etc. This is our second equation. Here the period of decimal is 2. Therefore multiply this expression by 100. So multiply second equation by 100. So already 10x. This is second equation. Here 10x only in LHS side. So 10x into 100 means 1000x. 1000x. Here into 100 means just move this decimal point from here to here. So 172. This 15 here. So 17,215 is whole number. Now after decimal point 151515 etc. This is our third equation. Now from second and third only after decimal point the digits are same. Therefore subtract second equation from first equation. Subtract 2 minus 1000x is equal to 17,215.151515 etc. Second equation is 10x is equal to 172.151515 etc. Now subtract 1000x minus 10x is 990x is equal to, here after decimal point all digits are 0. Here 5 minus 2 3 1, so not going, borrow from here. So 11 minus 7 is 4, here only 1, so 1 minus 1 is 0, this 7 1. Therefore 990x is equal to 17,043. Therefore x is 17,043 divided by 990. 3 table is going, so 3 times 0, 5 3s are 15, balance 2, 6 3s are 18, 8 4s are 34, 1 time. So x is equal to 5,681 divided by 330. This is required rational number for given decimal number. Now, third subdivision, express the following decimal expression into rational number. Given decimal number is minus 5.132. This is not a recurring decimal. There is no bar. Given number is x is equal to minus 5.132. There are 3 decimal places. Therefore, multiply this decimal by 1000 and divide that this decimal by 1000 also. So multiply and 132 into 1000 divided by 1000. So multiply this decimal means this will become minus 5132 divided by this 1000. Now cancel by 4 table. 4 table, 25 8 4s are 100, add this 0. Here 1 time, 1 4s are 4, balance 1, 2 4s are 8, balance 3, 8 4s are 32, balance 1, 3 4s are 12. So required fraction is minus 1283 divided by 250. This is required rational number for given decimal number. This is answer. Now second subdivision, 2.327 the whole bar. Let us take the given decimal as x is equal to 2.327 whole bar. Here and the period of decimal is 3. The repeating digits are 3 to 7. So this can be written as x is equal to 2.327, 327, 327, etc. Let us take this as first equation. Here the period of decimal is 3. Therefore multiply first equation by 1000. Multiply first equation by 1000. So 1000 into, this is first equation, 1000 into x, 1000x. Here into 1000 means just move this a decimal point from here to here. So 2327 in whole number place. After decimal point 327, 327, 327, etc. This is second equation. Now subtract first equation from second equation. So 2 minus 1. Second equation is 1000x equal to 2327.327, 327, 327, etc. First equation is x is equal to 2.327, 327, 327, etc. Now subtract 1000x minus 1x is 900. 999x is equal to, here after decimal point all values are 0. So here 7 minus 2 is 5, 2, 3, 2. Therefore 999x is equal to 2325. Therefore x is equal to 2325 divided by 999. 3 table is going. 7 3s are 21, balance 2. Again 7 3s are 21, balance 1. 5 3s are 15. Here 3 3 3. So therefore x is equal to 775 divided by 333. This is a rational number for given decimal number. Now, one important note: if a rational number is nothing but fraction. If a rational number p by q, the q denominator is not equal to 0. This rational number p by q can be expressed in the form of p divided by 2 power m into 5 power n. Then the rational number have a terminating decimal expansion. Otherwise, the rational number have non-terminating and recurring expansion. Now, exercise 2.2, question number 5. Without actual division, find which of the following rational number have terminating decimal expansion. First subdivision, 7 divided by 128. Without actual division. First take the number 7 by 128 can be written as, just take the denominator only, divide that number by 2. So this number can be written in the form of 2 power m into 5 power n. 6 2s are 12, 4 2s are, again 2 table, 3 2s are, 2 2s are, again 2 table, 3 1 times, 2 1 times, balance 1, 6 times, 2 8s are 16, again 2 table, 4 2s are 8, 2 table, 2 2s are 1. So how many 2s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this number, this denominator 128 can be written as 2 power 7. So into 5 to the power 0. 5 to the power 0. So this number can be written in the form of 2 power m into 5 power n. That means 2 power 7 into 5 power 0. 5 power 0 is nothing but 1. Therefore, it is terminating decimal. Now, question number 5, second subdivision. Without actual division, find which of the following rational number have terminating decimal expansion. Here denominator is 21 by 15. In this rational number, denominator is 15. Just divide by 3 table 5 times. So 5 times 5 table 1 times. So this denominator can be written as 21 divided by 3 power 1 into 5 power 1. This number, this denominator cannot write in the form of 2 power m into 5 power n. Just only 5 table only here present, 2 table is missing here. Therefore, this rational number have non-terminating and recurring decimal. Therefore, it is non-terminating and recurring. by using the recurring decimal expansion of 1 by 11. Hence write 71 by 33 in recurring decimal form. Find decimal form of this fraction and decimal form of this fraction. First find the one is dividend, divisor is 33. So in 133 table is not going, so 0 point tag on 0. Now again in from 10 33 table is not going, so add 1 0 here. Here tag one more 0. 3 times 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 99. So remainder 1. Again 1 not going, so add 1 0. Here 1 0. Now also not going. So in 100 3 times 99. Again remainder 1. So 0 3. This is repeated. So 1 by 33 can be written as 0.030303 etc. Now 1 by 11. 1 is dividend, divisor is 11. 0 point tag on 0. Now not going, so add 1 0. 9 times 99. Tag on 0. Now not going, so add 0 here. One more 0 here. 9 times 99. Just like going on. So 0.0909. This is repeated decimal. This 1 by 11 can be written as 0.090909 etc. By using these two decimals, 1 by 33 is this much, 1 by 11 is this much. Find the value of 71 by 33. 71 by 33 can be written as 71 by 33 2 times 66, remainder 5. So 2 5 by 33. This is improper fraction. This can be written as this like mixed fraction. Again this can be written as 2 plus 5 by 33, which means 2 plus 5 into 1 by 33. Here 2 plus 5 into 1 by 33 value is 0.1 by 33 is here 0.030303 etc. Now 2 plus 5 into this decimal is 5 3s are 15. Here 0 carry over. So 5 zeros are 0. 0 plus 1 is 15. So this can be written as 1 5 5 3s are 15. 1 5 1 5 1 5 etc. Now add this whole number 2.151515 etc. So the value of 71 by 33 is equal to 2.151515 etc. This is our required answer. So students, copy down these worked out sums in your classroom notebooks and do these homework sums in your homework notebooks. Question number homework sums are question number 4 from exercise 2.2, fourth question, fourth subdivision. From question number 5, third subdivision and the fourth subdivisions are homework sums. Thank you students.